So recently I had an Instagram reel I made go viral. I'm talking about over 1 million views as I record this. And I'll be honest, I was really happy about it. Like, I don't know, it's always nice to have your content go viral. But then I started seeing a shocking amount of like hate, like negative comments. I thought it was a harmless video, just kind of funny, but I don't know, you be the judge here. I'll play the reel that I made real quick.
Who's your PC? I'm trying to think like what I Did we get that on camera? The only honest man in the hobby right here. Usually it's the opposite. People come up and are like, man, it's for my PC, please. My PC, bro.
So that was it. And real quick for you guys who maybe aren't super into the sports card hobby, PC means personal collection. My friend was just asking that kid who he personally collects. I'm pretty sure he was just trying to give him a small card or something like that. And it was just shocking the level of honesty from the kid to say like, oh, I don't collect anyone, I just do this for money. But man, the comments, I just never would have believed it. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. I haven't looked at most of these actually. I'm curious, I'm gonna go and maybe get your guys' opinion too. Are me and this kid ruining the sports card hobby? Let's go see. So first we're gonna actually start on my profile where it was posted originally. I'm gonna go to the comments. These were a little bit more tame because I think they knew they were going directly to me, but there's still some interesting ones in here. Like here we go, this one right here. This is just sad. And then there was some confusion. He explained himself though, let's see. It's sad because all kids care about is making money. The kid said himself that he doesn't have a PC. He just does it for the money. Every card show I go to, there's a bunch of kids running around trying to make deals. Kids don't collect cards for the coolness or sentimental value. It's a product of sports card channels like Sports Card Investor, and that is sad to the hobby. So like, I mean, there's a lot to unpack there. The first would be placing the blame, oh, it's Sports Card Investor's fault. The amount of people, I'm not like the biggest fan of his channel, but like the hate for Sports Card Investor, like he single-handedly destroyed the hobby is always just funny to me. I mean, I don't know, I'll just get it out of the way first. Like we collect pictures of men on cardboard. It's not that serious. Like the gatekeeping in the hobby is so crazy. And let me get this out of the way first too. I have a huge personal collection. Of course, I won't deny it. I flip cards. That's one of the things I do. I make money doing this, but I also have a personal collection. If people don't want to have a personal collection, that's fine. If people want to only flip, if people want to only collect, who cares? Like people should do whatever they want. Why does it matter to me? Like it's really just not that serious. But at least the good news is as we go down right here, this kid will be stacked before he gets to his drinking age, 970 likes. So it seems like more people than not kind of found this funny or interesting or something like that, but there definitely were a lot of haters. There we go, here we go. We got one more negative comment. Too many people doing the same thing will cause this hobby to crash. How many times are people gonna run out of ideas when the dealers refuse to sell the flippers? Then all of a sudden we start seeing flippers fight dealers at shows because they won't sell to them for 80% over the table. It's bound to happen. Money is the root of all evil. I mean, he does have a point, right? Like when I flip, but not as aggressively as some other people I've seen. Like I see the same card literally go in a circle at a card show. And like people just flipping to flipping to flipping to flipping. I don't know. I guess this isn't the worst comment right there. I guess there is a little bit of a point to what he's saying. But some of them were just like bad. And I'm not gonna like live show this one because I deleted it. Because why, like I don't want that poor kid, you know what I mean? Like why are we, that's the other thing too. Like you wanna hate on me, like I said, the other guy, oh, influencers are lame. Go ahead, I don't care, man, that's fine. You can think we're jokes, go ahead. But you're gonna hate on a kid, bro? That kid's like 12. What are you doing with your life? So like this one right here. Kid's a clown, wonder which one of his parents forced this on him. You're gonna call a kid a clown, bro? Like he's making money, I'm sure, having fun. Like who goes out of their way to comment that about a kid? I thought that was just like, I just deleted it. I'm like, why would you do that, bro? Like leave him, he's a little kid, leave him alone. He's just being funny. But yeah, those are the main ones. They were actually pretty tame on my account, because like I said, but this reel was actually also reposted on a very big Instagram account right here, card blank redacted. I don't want to get demonetized. And I haven't looked at a lot of these comments, so I'm interested to see what people are saying on here. Let's see, I think it's gonna be a lot more negative. I mean, there you go. I see my guy Nikita Cards in here. So many self-righteous adults in these comments. Take some deep breaths, guys. That's a lot of time. When I see comments, like hateful comments about sports cards, that's a lot of times what I'm thinking. Like, guys, just take a deep breath. It's really not that deep. Here we go. Here's the first one. Sorry, little dude. I'm not sure I consider you in the hobby if this is your only goal. The hobby needs to be about collecting first. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Like, not I guess. The main focus of the hobby should be collecting. If it's just all about making money, then if everyone's just trying to make money, then yeah, there is no hobby. It's just like hot potato, basically. I think the investing side of the hobby has done good things for it. Like, it's brought a lot more money in, but as long as, like I said, I don't have a huge problem with a comment like this, as long as it's civil, right? Like, that's just his opinion. I don't think it's, I think it's fine. I wouldn't go out of my way either to take my time to say, like, criticize a little kid, but as long as it's like respectful, like this dude is entitled to his opinion, that's fine. L parents, L dealers, LCP for promoting this nonsense. Yeah, that's the other thing too, right? Like, I mean, the point of this video is not for me to like defend myself, but me and Brian, who also is in that video, we're not telling the kid like, oh, good for you, man. Like, only make money. Like, we were trying to have a real discussion with them. Like, that's what people who have at least some joy in the hobby do. Like, hey, what do you collect? That's like a way for us to share the hobby together. That's not all about just making money. And we're surprised at the kid's honesty. You know what I mean? It was just like a funny interaction. We're not telling him like, good dude, we should work everyone. Like, nah, it's not that deep. Here's one. Only honest man in the hobby. Clown poop emoji. There you go. Okay, clever. Oh, this is one actually I saw I wanted to talk about. This is the only one I'll step up. I'm like, yeah, all right, I wanted to defend myself. That tall dude is the same guy I see at the Dallas card show with crazy overpriced cards at his table every single time. Nah, man, I don't have any room on it, but it's been selling 40% lower and I could actually buy it on eBay for much less than your asking price. It's a PC player, so I'm good to keep it. I had to speak on that one because it's just not true at all. Like, if someone left a comment criticizing me, like, there's a couple, I wouldn't necessarily agree with it, but if someone was like, oh, that tall knot guy negotiates really hard, or even if they said, oh, he lowballed me, I'd be like, okay, well, I don't think I'm a lowballer, but I could see how you could feel that way in a certain situation. But like, for all the bad you say about flippers, like, flippers need to move cards. I also would, like, I mean, even I'll just cut it down right there. It's a PC player, so I'm good to keep it. I've never said that. Why would I'm not gonna just bring a card. Like, that's actually, some people do that, but I would never do that. Why would I just bring a card to sell at a show and then you try to buy it and I go, oh no, it's my PC, I'm just gonna keep it. Never said that. Like I said, there's a lot of things you could criticize about me, especially my videos or whatever you wanna do, but like, you can't say that I try to move stuff, man. If you show me a comp, sure, I might. If you show me a 150 comp, like maybe I'm like, hey, 175 is my lowest, but I don't think, or showing me that it's available for eBay, literally sitting less than your asking price, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just be like, oh, no, I'm just gonna keep it. Like I said, a lot of criticisms you can make of me. I don't think that's one of them. Actually, I like this comment right here. Please, it's for my 5-year-old. He really loves Ohtani PSA 10s. Honestly, once again, I have my own bias. I'm in this video. But if there's anyone we should be criticizing, we should be people really do this. People lie about, oh, it's for my PC, it's for my kid. Like, there's literally, I've seen these posts on Facebook, and like some of them I know are not true. It's like, oh, my kid is sick. He wants some Ohtani cards. If you guys have any Ohtani cards, you could sell me for cheap. I'd really appreciate it. Like, that's a real scumbag. Like, people who lie about, who take advantage of people who are trying to be kind and spread the hobby and lie about having a PC. Like, that's the main target of the video. Like, we're lying about people because people they'll come up and be like, oh, I just really want this for my PC. And then you'll find out they went and flipped it. That's the real people who are clowns to me. Like, not someone if someone comes up to me and is honest and is like, hey, I'm trying to make a little bit of money on it, that's fine. That's his business. I'm not going to judge him rather than someone who lies. Like, That's fun. I just saw that. Like, that's who the video is making fun of. We're not making fun of people who collect or like, we think that's great. It's people really do lie about collecting just to make money. That's the real clowns to me. But yeah, that's it for the video. A little bit of a different thing. Hopefully it wasn't too rambly or whatever. I just thought it was kind of like an interesting story and how everyone was acting. If you did enjoy this type of video, make sure to like and subscribe. See you next time. Peace.